Ladies and gentlemen, I am your CEO. I am your CEO, Big E. This weekend, we embark on history. This weekend, we make the unthinkable possible as the women of the WFCW takes over and gets their very own pay-per-view. Just a few weekends ago, we crowned the very first ever Women's Queen of the Ring. And this coming Saturday, we are looking to make history again. This has never been done before in the WFCW. But on this Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we take a night, and let the women of the WFCW showcase their outstanding in-ring performance, their skill, their craft, to show you why they are the very best that the WFCW has to offer. Now, that is the biggest news of this week. But in 2 weeks' time, for the first time ever, Tuesday Night Gods will go head-to-head against Thursday Night Titans. That night, it will be show versus show to see who is truly the best show on the WFCW. Now, I know the co-CEO Benjamin made some rule that if Thursday lose, they will be eliminated. No. No show is getting canceled. No show is getting fired or removed. However, we will still have the show versus show. It will be three 8-man tag elimination survival matches. And those matches are, the first one, it is John, Keith, Ronnie, and Big Country representing Tuesday nights as they take on Chris, Donzel, Jason, and AJ. Now, I know AJ was part of the main team on Thursday nights, but a little thing happened where AJ got demoted and now he has a replacement. We will also have David and Cooks, the reigning, defending, most dominant tag team in WFCW history, going up against the new duo and the Thursday night tag champs, Ray and Tony. I am looking forward to that because both of these tag teams are truly in a league of their own. Also, the women of each show, Elise, Titania, Baby D, and a mystery partner of Elise's choosing, will go up against Toya, Stephanie, and Queen Shalonda with a partner of their choosing. Then we have Anthony defending his WFCW Tuesday Night Gods title against the Thursday Night's People's Champ, the most electrifying man on Thursday nights, the great one, Jay New. Then we have probably the most anticipated match of the night next to Anthony and Jay New, and it is Yusuf, Helios, Wayne, and Warren as they look to lead Tuesday nights to a dominant victory as they take on the best of the best of Thursday nights, which consists of Willie, the total package, the master of the discus clothesline, Tommy, Prom King, and are you ready for this? Their new fourth member, welcome to the neighborhood, John Rogers. We also have Tyrone going up against Little Butch. And for the first time ever, since I am so called the guy behind Thursday nights, for the very first time, on November 21st at the Gods vs. Titans pay-per-view, it will be Benjamin going up against myself And the loser will be fired from the WFCW. The winner has 110% complete control of the company. But the loser, he will never step foot in a WFCW ring again. He will never step foot in a WFCW arena again. For the first time ever, Big E Benjamin, the man behind the Tuesday Night Gods, the man behind Thursday Night Titans, will collide. November 21st, mark your calendars. It will be one of the greatest pay-per-views in WFCW history. Now, I turn my attention over to the voice of Tuesday nights, Earl Bryant. Thank you very much, Mr. Big E. Thank you for being back. Always a pleasure seeing you. And you heard it from Big E himself. We have the women's pay-per-view this weekend. And then just 2 weeks after that, the show of shows. You all have been patiently waiting for it. And it is going down on the 21st. You do not want to miss it. Trust me, hit that like button. Subscribe to the WFCW channel so you never miss any action. So without further ado, let's get into tonight's showcase. Welcome to the land of the gods! Well, one of the two-man power trip are in action tonight in the triple threat match. But still, you guys are the greatest tag team. David and Cook, do not worry. And we have a match in the show for you here tonight. This is going to be a stacked card. I truly cannot wait, as we are literally just a few days away from the women's pay-per-view. But tonight, it is champion versus champion. The newly crowned WFCW Cruiserweight Champ Helios is going up against our newest acquisition and the man that beat that overhyped John Rogers, John Sr., the reigning defending WFCW IC Champ. Now, I know this Thursday, John got to defend his title against Chris. I'm not worried about that because I know what John is going to do. I know what he's capable of doing, and I've seen it with my own eyes that he's going to walk into Thursdays and walk out still champion. But this right here, this is a good test for him because John is that type of guy who's going to put the pressure and make him work for every inch of that ring. Helios has been undefeated. He has been on a roll and damn right looking unstoppable as of lately. But tonight, like I said, John is going to put the work in. And I know for a fact that him and Yusuf, along with the Wonder Man, Wayne, not going to call him a kid, the Wonder Man, Wayne, and the powerhouse, the genetic freak of freaks, the Warlord, are going to destroy Thursdays. I know John, Keith, Big Country, and Ronnie are going to mop the floor with the other team. I just know it. Keith, you have the night off tonight, but you will be in action next week, Keith, part of a triple threat match. Trust me, Keith, you don't want to miss next week. Make sure you're on time for that. Let's get this first match underway. Everybody knows Tuesday is the place to be here in the WFCW. Now, the only thing that's going to hurt me is knowing that Big E or Benjamin will no longer be part of the company, and You know, we all started this company together with that wannabe little butch. But anyway, it's going to be weird to see one of them go. But right now, the light of Tuesday nights, the light of the WFCW, the reigning defending new cruiserweight champ, Helios.
From Lima, Peru, weighing in at
And I gotta give Yusuf again the utmost respect because it was Yusuf who found this man, who brought him to the WFCW, who got him the contract. And I'm just happy that he's here. I'm also hella happy that he is on Tuesday nights. Now I've heard some chit chat saying, well, who will win between him and Prom King? Well, come the 21st, you will see him and the Prom King go at it in that 8-man elimination tag team match. Everybody said, well, Wayne and John Rogers. Wayne is better than John Rogers, and y'all just need to accept the facts. And you damn right, you cannot ignore the light. That is the light of a true God in the building. And look at these people on their feet just chanting his name. But he goes up against probably one of his toughest competitors in John Sr. I'm so happy John is here on Tuesday nights. Also, we have Tyrone and Yusuf going head to head tonight. That is something I can't wait for. I gotta give Yusuf, like I said, we may have our differences, but Yusuf has been challenging the best of the best each and every week, and he's beating them. Look at that Iron Man match that him and Anthony had. He pushed Anthony to beyond Anthony's limits. And here comes John Sr. representing Tuesday nights with that shirt. I understand he is happy to be here.
Weighing in at 215 pounds.
And would you call a light bulb? I call that pure godly energy. And you know, I do want to give you all a head of advice. You know, I apologize if my voice sounds a little off. You know, I'm still recovering from my dislocated jaw. You know, I should be 150% next week. But this man, he signed a contract. He won the IC title and defended it successfully, picking up 2 falls in a row over that poser, John Rogers. And here we go, right out the gate. Helios quickly with a snap DDT. And Helios trying to pick him up. He got John up. And now a lock up. And Helios backing John up to the corner. Again, I want to thank all of you for being a part at home in the chat with the WFCW tonight. Thank you all so much. And look at this. Look at John taking down Helios. Ooh! And a stomp right to the lower back. And trust me when I say John, he attacks the joints. And look at John, try to go for a double stomp but miss. And now Helios capitalizing on his mistake. Oh, hit right to the mix section. Another one. And then again. And now trying to pick him up. And Helios with the reversal. Helios so quick, so skilled in that ring. And now throwing Helios over the top rope. But Helios is hanging on. And a big forearm smash by Helios and jumping over the ropes. And what's Helios about to do here? A strong Irish whip to the corner. And now a stomp on John's lower back. And another stomp. Big elbow drop by Helios. And missed with the soccer ball-like kick. But John tried to go for a German. But Helios with 2 devastating elbows. And the elbow again. And now, it is John. Helios tossing him over the top rope. And now that time with a kick right to the chest. And the thing when you fight Helios, you cannot let this man get any momentum going. You got to dictate the pace and slow it down. We do know that on our Thanksgiving special in just a few weeks, Josh will challenge Helios again for that cruiserweight title. Double a bit clothesline right there by John. Give you all a heads up, the Thanksgiving special will be a joint show, so we got to share the show with those Thursday night posers. And John only letting the 1 count happen right there. And Helios, and look at that. Head scissors takedown by Helios. And now John reverses the rope. Tosses. And now John, ooh! What a snap German suplex by John. And could this be what John needs to get himself back in position? Going in for a cover. Only a 1 count there. Missed with the stomp, and Helios with a kick right back to the midsection. And John with a big clothesline this time. But Helios, what a jawbreaker. And now Helios, back suplex on the John. And you see the way John head snapped off the ring, bounced off the ring. And look at this, what is Helios doing here? Helios now going for a submission, twisting the arm, and like a wall locked in. And John now using that arm and his taller body to reverse, change momentum. And Helios catching the boot of John, taking him down. Helios going back to that pressure. Look at that. Look at the knee and the shoulder area of John. But again, John using that height and using those long taller legs. And Helios again, applying the pressure to that lower back. Helios is trying to get a submission victory. Trying so hard in a big elbow by Helios. And now throwing John to the corner. Turn around. And Helios with those ferocious elbows. And here we go. The dawn of a new light. Bam! 1, 2, and Helios. Can you say, is there anybody on a better road than Helios in all of WFCW? Each week, he comes out and dominates the competition. He missed last week because he wanted to spend time with family, but he is back, and it doesn't look like he's missed a beat or a step. Now I gotta ask you all, do you think John Rogers can beat that? Literally, do you think Prom King stands a chance against this? You got darn right, Willie, no surprise. Helios, Yusuf, Wayne, and Warlord, they're about to mop the floor with you guys. And right here, as you saw, John would not submit. But you got to think about it. All that pressure that Helios put on that lower back, and right here, the dawn of a new light. Missed with the first one and connects with the second. Beautiful, landing on his feet. Just outstanding athleticism. Perfect balance.
Here is your winner,
the Cruiserweight champ. And gotta give this guy the credit to where he is due. He is truly outshining everybody he is in that ring with. Oh man. And you gotta give Helios his credit. Give him a standing ovation. John tried to take the fight, but like I said, if you do not slow Helios down in the early goings, you are in for a bad night. And just before the women's pay-per-view, their takeover, their moment of truth, the women of Tuesday nights have decided to give you all a battle that you will not forget. We know Jocelyn and Carmen are teaming up this Saturday to try to become the first ever WFCW Women's Tag Team Champions. Titania and Baby D go head to head for the Women's National title. And Elise will dismantle, dissect, and destroy Mary this coming Saturday. Now, the thing is, you all are wondering what my prediction is. We're going to have nothing, and I repeat, nothing but gold champions on Tuesday night after Saturday. Whether Baby D or Titania wins, it still stays here on Tuesday. At least when she wins, that belt is here on Tuesdays. Baby D, again, if she wins, that Women's National Championship stays here on Tuesday. Carmen and Jocelyn, when they win and become the first ever WFCW Women's Tag Team Champions, it stays here on Tuesday. You can't deny the facts. Even Thursday has lost all faith in Murray. Hell, Willie, you even say she's on the chopping block. But that is your Thursday night partner, your teammate, and that's how y'all do. See, we don't do that here on Tuesdays. If somebody on Tuesdays is not up to pace, if they are slack, we put them in the ring with the best. We work with them each and every week until they reach what we need them here on Tuesdays. Tell them, Yus. Tell them, Anthony. Tell them, Keith. Tell them, John. You call it keeping it real. I call it bull crap, Willie. Bull crap.
Making her way to the ring.
I'm fine. I don't need no water just yet.
Cameron.
And here comes the Queen of Sass. I believe that her and Jocelyn, you see, the thing is, her and Jocelyn have been working in secret, you know, at the performance center, working on their tag team chemistry, training with some of the best women that Tuesday has to offer. You see, we don't need to display our women's tag team because we know how dominant that Jocelyn and Carmen are going to be this Saturday. Toya and Ebony, really? Shalonda and Stephanie, they do not stand a chance. And let's not forget that it was Jocelyn that beat Ebony and sent her home in the first round of the Queen of the Ring tournament. Let's not forget that. I'm calling Jocelyn the most energetic female on the roster because that's exactly what she is. I cannot wait to see Jocelyn and Carmen this Saturday. Jocelyn will be competing in her first ever, since debuting pay-per-view. The lights are so bright for Goblin. And here comes the lady who came so close, who ran through all of Thursday night, dominating them. Baby D, the most destructive force in the women's division here in the WFCW. She literally runs through the competition like a wrecking ball. And I know this Saturday her and Titania goes one-on-one. And while I do believe Titania can pull off the victory, it will not be easy because Baby D wants gold. She wants that championship around her waist. And here she comes. The WFCW Women's National Champion, Titania. She has held that title for quite some time. She's had a couple successful defenses. You know, she said she was a little down that she couldn't participate in the Women's Queen of the Ring, but you know, if she would have entered in, there would have been no doubt that 9 out of 10, it would have been her and Baby D in the finals. And we didn't want that. We wanted to try to give Thursday some type of chance, some type of way of succeeding. You know, she is probably the second longest reigning defending champ here on Tuesday nights in the women's division. No, there ain't no problem. It's exact facts because the longest reigning defending women's champ in WFCW history, the longest reign in women's title history, and is by a big margin, is held by none other than the queen of the women's division.
From Maryland, the FCW Women's Champion, Alice Champion.
Elise literally sits on top of that mountain alone. She has dominated every person in that ring with her, just like she did this past Thursday when she led Baby D and Carmen to a dominating, and I repeat, a dominating performance over those women of Thursday nights. Not a single elimination on her team. But yet, Thursday says they're better than us. Yeah, okay. I'll believe it when I see it. But tonight, all 5 of these women, this is not about, a win. This is about putting on a classic performance as we head into Saturday. And look at Baby D just towering over the competition. And Baby D going straight after Titania. And again with those haymakers. Baby D just wants Titania. She's not even worried about Jocelyn. Titania's dropping her. Carmen and Elise battering it out on the outside. And look at Baby D, the power. And this is only a small glimpse of what's going to happen when her and Titania meet up this Saturday. And Titania taking down both women with a stomp to the chest. And now, right on that arm and elbow area on the Jocelyn. Carmen and Elise duking it out over there, and Baby D going right after Titania. Again, Titania with a kick right to the face, but Baby D is still standing. And Titania throws her over the top rope. Big right hand. And Carmen now getting out of the head scissors by Elise. And now 3 women on the outside fighting. And Elise, head of steam, just clotheslining, taking down Carmen. But Carmen pops up with a jawbreaker. And Baby D gorilla press slam on her jaws on the outside. And Carmen with a big time clothesline. And look at Titania walking with Jocelyn and body slamming her on the apron. And Carmen now close slamming Elise, taking her to the outside. And now we're going to get a flying Carmen. Carmen missed with the fisticuffs. And look at Titania again. Just carrying and slamming Jocelyn around. And Carmen with a big right hand on Elise. And now a lock up. Elise pushes her off. Titania throwing Jocelyn to the steel stairs. But Baby D taking down Titania afterwards. Big time body shot by Baby D. Titania chopping at the leg of Baby D. Elise going to the top rope. Elise elbow right to the back and spine of Carmen. And Elise going in for the cover. But Jocelyn so quick, but Carmen kicks out. And a big time knee to the back. And now Jocelyn got Elise. What is Jocelyn going to do? Let her go. Jocelyn, the funny person. Ooh! That jawbreaker by Jocelyn. And now Carmen going after her tag team partner, beating her head into the turnbuckle. And now a kick right to the midsection. And Jocelyn going, ooh! Connected all on Carmen. And Jocelyn going in for the cover, but Titania so quick. Oh! Neck breaker by Jocelyn on the Titania. And now Baby D got Carmen. But Carmen with a big right hand. And we got some words of war going on in the chat right now. And Jocelyn with a big time shot, but Titania fires back. And Baby D with a big time clothesline. And Baby D now hoisting Jocelyn up, but Jocelyn with the sunset flip into the pin. And Baby D with the revert, and now Elise and Titania right there to break, and now Titania drawing her attention right to Baby D. Titania with the sunset flip powerbomb on Baby D. And Jocelyn with a big knee right to the face of Elise. And Elise with a jawbreaker. And missed with that clothesline, and Jocelyn with a clothesline of her own. And Titania again with a right hand on to Baby D. And now Big Carmen back to her feet. Jocelyn shaking off that shoulder. And now Jocelyn with a chop on Titania. Fire and carry counter. Big headbutt by Baby D on the counter. And damn, that backhand just leveled Baby D. And now Carmen looking to take clean advantage of that devastating backhand. And now Carmen beating Baby D head into the mat. Jocelyn drop kick onto Titania onto the apron. And now Baby with a big time shoulder truck. And Jocelyn now throwing Titania into the ring. And look at Carmen dropping Baby D on that top rope turnbuckle. But Baby D so quick for a big girl. Back to her feet. And Jocelyn, bam! Right on to Titania, but Elise right there. And Elise, the around the world slam on Jocelyn. And now Elise with a headlock and a punch onto Titania. We don't see these two cross paths that much because they are good friends, but now they have crossed paths. And look at Titania with the T-kick on Elise. And Titania trying to go for that cover. But Baby D right there, not on my watch. And Jocelyn with the double stomp onto Elise. And look at this. We got wars breaking out in this ring. And Jocelyn, did you see the way she just flip kicked the arm and elbow of Elise? And now Jocelyn, Titania. But Jocelyn, elbow and reverse suplex by Jocelyn. And now Jocelyn got two women over the throat. Big right hand to Baby D. Jocelyn on that top rope. And Titania. And wait a minute now. Look at Titania. Picking Jocelyn up. Sidewalk slam from the top rope. My gosh. And a big right hand by Titania on Elise. Backdrop onto Elise. Titania going to the top rope. Titania missed with the senton. And now Elise picking up Titania, throwing her to the corner, and now beating her head. And Carmen got Baby D up. Samoan drop on the Baby D. Titania pushing Elise off. And now Carmen with a big knee to Titania. And Titania arm drag takedown. Titania. Ooh! With the rolling kick. And now Titania. And look at Titania now choking the life out of Carmen in that bottom corner. Elise starting to show signs of life as she's getting back up. And Titania just stops her. Titania has been on a roll the last 3 minutes of this match. But Carmen is trying to slow it down. But Titania, arm drag takedown. And Titania now got Jocelyn in that corner, but Jocelyn with the reversal. Reverse for reverse. And Jocelyn with a big elbow. Jocelyn, wait a minute now. Jocelyn going for it. Her and Titania the only two in the ring. Jocelyn going for the cover. And Jocelyn steals it. Jocelyn steals it. Elise and Baby D just a little too late there. What a victory for Jocelyn. What a match by these women. And like I said it before, I'm going to say it again. This Saturday, they're going to tear the roof off the place. Titania missing with that falling senton. Look at the strength of Carmen, though. Just Samoan dropping Baby D. But in the end, it was Jocelyn who stole one when it mattered most. And Jocelyn is looking to keep this momentum going for her and Carmen come Saturday. What a match, what a brawl. Give them another round of applause, everybody. That is what the women of the WFCW bring each and every week. And we know that they are the best tag teams. Number 1, 2, and 3 here on Tuesday nights. Not just 2 nights, in all of the WFCW. Yes, that is right, though. She did just pin a champion, and that will not go unnoticed. That will not go unnoticed. But right now, we have Savage, Ron, Chyna, and David all representing one half of their represented tag teams. You have David representing the dangerous, the most destructive tag team, dominant tag team in the world, in history, the two-man power trip. You have Chyna representing day one homies with him and Duke. And then you have Savage Ron representing the Dangerous Alliance. Now we do know that the Dangerous Alliance and the two-man power trip are set for a tag team confrontation after November 21st. We do know that they will go head to head. We're still waiting on Dangerous Dave and Savage Ron to give us the stipulation of the match. But I heard from a little birdie that they want to make it a tag team Iron Man match. Now that's never been done before, the way that Savage Ron talking about it in a tornado tag. I've never seen that before. I believe he may want to do it in a steel cage, but we're going to get all the details from Savage Ron and Dangerous Dave, and we should have everything ready for you all by next week so we'll know the match. And again, I want to, after this match, I want to state the announcement that Big E made before the show, so that way all you new followers, new people joining in will be aware. And here comes Chyna. Some say he's a submission specialist. Some say he's probably the best technical wrestler in there, one-on-one, a former hardcore champ, no doubt about it. Him and Duke are looking to become tag champs. Chyna, he's been working out. Last week he also asked for the night off, so, got to give some people what they want. These guys, they work hard. Sometimes they need a small break. But I can tell you, once Chyna get a submission in, once he start connecting, Chyna really does ground and pound and literally wears you down. Him and Duke, they already said it. Whoever wins between the Dangerous Alliance and the two-man power trip, they want next. They are tired of waiting, and they want their shot. Oh, yeah, I forgot. We are so used to seeing these guys come in as tag teams, I forgot how their solo interests look. And this is Savage Ron. The man of the hour. Oh, wow. This man's good at keeping the suspense, ain't he? And now he walks out.
And his opponent.
It's a lot of pyro for one guy.
From Washington, D.C.
How does he get that slow motion?
320 pounds. The Savage.
Hey, man, I need to know how you get that slow motion, Savage Ron. He said him and Dangerous Dave, it is their time to end. It is their time to end the two-man power trip. This man spent a lot of money on pyrotech, I tell you that much. Hey, you better win with this damn entrance. No doubt about it. Him and Dangerous Dave, they do pose a serious threat to the two-man power trip. God damn, how much power does this guy use? What the hell? This man making it like the 4th of July in this damn arena. Hey, I'm just as lost as all of you. Hey, no bull. And he's smirking about it. And here comes David representing the two-man power trip. And he's showing that belt. He is showing that gold.
And
Normally you see him with Cooks, but he is going solo here tonight, representing for his team.
One half of the Wfcw
And you know Cook, he's telling him, hey man, win it. Win it.
Turner.
I'm sorry, when it comes to tag team wrestling, when it comes to dominant champions, I know Anthony is a 3-time WFCW champion, but at the end of the day, he has lost it. These two are the definition of losing it, winning it, and not losing it again. They have literally proven time and time again that that is their division. And Savage Ron just, he guess he's gonna keep his jacket on tonight. This man thinks he's the shit, huh? Big time kick to the leg in China with an elbow and pushing Savage Ron off. Big right hand by China. And China missed with the knees. Big time clothesline. And now David going after Savage Ron. Don't want to take your jacket off? Fine. And a kick right to the midsection. And David on Savage Ron with the reversal. And this time a clothesline. And look at China just sending Savage Ron to the outside. And now clotheslining David into the corner. But David, get up off me. David now, China with a hurricane Rana. China being so quick in that ring. And now David, big elbow, missed with the clothesline. And China, a drop kick right to the knee. And now China using those legs. Oh man, he is trying to put David away quick. Going right at him with those kicks to the chest area. And again, and now, right to the temple. And Savage Ron just buying his time. And look at Savage Ron. He got him. I thought he was going for a reverse DDT there. And David now dropping Savage Ron face first. And now drawing attention to China. Last week David was Static Shock. Well, now I guess he's back to regular old Virgil, huh? And China with a big time right hand. David with a shoulder truck. Leave that man China alone. Oh man, he did get stomped out in the corner, then got pinned. And what is he doing? Why? And David, he's taunting right now. But this is smart. He's letting those two beat the hell out of each other. And look at China. Submission locked in. But he got to do better because David was right there watching the whole time. And China with a quick roll. Drop. Right on the Savage Ron. And a big time elbow. And now throwing him to the corner. What does he got in store? Kick right to the chest. With the cannonball-like maneuver right there with the rolling senton into the corner. And China chest may have just hit his lower back area. And here we go. He's throwing China to the rope. Pop up. 1, 2. And China kicked out. Barely at 2. And now trying to draw attention to Savage Ron. Would y'all leave China alone? And Savage Ron pushing him off with a double leg. Stomp right to the back of the head. And China now drawing his attention back to Turner. Oh man, did you see that double? And look at this! China got the crowd and Savage Ron with a devastating super kick on the China. One. And only a 1 count there. Missed with the kick right to the back. And again with a super kick. And Savage Ron now in complete control. But here go David, the powerhouse of the match, the biggest man in the match. Missed with that clothesline and a kick right to the gut and dropping Savage Ron again. Savage Ron, big time shoulder truck. And now China back to his feet. And look at Savage Ron now, adding insult to injury with the knee to the back of the neck and head. Big time body shot. Hoisting China up on that top rope. And what is Savage Ron? Savage Ron. Hey, come on, he's going to take him and China out. And David is loving every minute. Oh, man. A superplex from the top. And throwing Savage Ron right back into the ring. I would go for the pin on China. China is done out there. China is completely done. And look at this Savage Ron now, not letting that happen. And David with a big turn. And David there got the arm. Big time right hand by Savage Ron. And now pushing David up off him. I don't know what the hell Savage Ron was thinking there. Clubbing blow to the back of the head. Savage Ron got him up. Powerbomb. And China wisely breaking it up. Not letting nothing happen on his watch. And China now got Savage Ron up. But Savage Ron, elbow. Elbow. And now Savage Ron got China up. Ooh, gutbuster. And fatigue started to kick in on Savage Ron as he's going in for a cover. And China again showing the heart to keep on fighting. And China taking so much punishment. Again, a super kick. And both men are down. Little leapfrog after he dodged that spear. Kick right to the lower leg. And what the hell is Savage? All types of crazy. I don't know what the hell Savage Ron was doing there. And David only letting a 1 count happen there. Oh man, you guys can't let him win off of that. Oh my goodness. And China, German suplex. And now China going in for the cover on Savage Ron. Only a 1 count there. And now China, going after the arm and shoulder, but Savage Ron, big right hand. And China said enough of those damn kicks to my chin. And an elbow right to the knee. And now a kick right to the head. And now China. And now China again with those kicks right to the chest. And one more right to the temple. But David with a big time reversal. And what the Savage Ron going crazy over there. Something is wrong with that guy. And Savage Ron, pop-up powerball. And now Savage Ron with a clubbing blow to the head of David. Running forearm. Savage Ron now feeling it. Trying to get it. Ooh, with that kick right to the head. Kicking it in to high gear. But David, big time shoulder truck. And now going in for the cover. I was about to say, Savage Ron, if you lost to that, you and Dangerous Dave don't deserve title opportunity. And David still fighting with those kicks right to the leg area. Big chop. Retaliation by Savage Ron. And now Savage Ron taking him down. What is he going for here? Sharpshooter. And woo, did you see China with the knee taking out Savage Ron? And now China. Wait a minute now. Submission locked in on David. Is David going to tap? It is locked in tight. China taking out one. And David did not tap. He does not tap. China had to let go of the hold. And now, drawing his attention to Savage Ron, throwing him over the top rope. And now China looking to suplex him from the outside to the inside. And going in for a quick cover. 1, 2, and Savage Ron with a kick out. What a triple threat match that we are having right now. And a cutter out of nowhere. And Savage Ron looking to steal one. And China said, not tonight. What the hell? Savage Ron think it is a party in there tonight. And David with a big time shoulder truck. 1, 2. And only a 2 count there. China is knocked out on that floor. Missed with it. And Dangerous Dave now hoisting him up. Backdrop. And now going in for 1, 2. And again, another near fall. And China now feeling it himself, but now a body shot on to David. And now misses. And now China. Backdrop. And now China looking to fly. But who is going to be his target? Oh, he's telling David to get up. He's saying get up. And a hurricanrana from the top rope into the pit. 1, 2, and David kicked out at 2. And a big time elbow by China. And did you see that right hand? Just stunning China. And look at David here. Bam! Right on the back of his knee. Going in for the cover. But Savage Ron played possibly in the corner. And a reversal. And this time Savage Ron and a jawbreaker by David. And Savage Ron, these two are just trading now. They are just trading. Elbow right to the knee. Nobody wants it. Bam! And again, and look at China trying to steal it. Look at China trying to be sneaky there. And Savage Ron says, not on my watch. Big chop. And China now with that chop. And China got him up on his shoulders. What is China doing? And China with a knee right to the jaw. And what the hell? Where do these guys get this energy from? The punishment they are taking. Finishing move after finishing move. Punishment after punishment. Reverse after reverse. They are not giving up. And a quick Samoan drop by Savage Ron. And David slow to get to his feet. I think we may have to do a drug test now. And look at China. Look at this. Ooh! Taking out the legs. And Savage Ron down to his feet. And China now going in for another submission. And David, he is really winded right now. And OMG. China coming into this match, shocking the number 1 and 2 tag teams. What a submission on Savage Ron. OMG. But nonetheless, what a damn match. Hey, Dave, he was winded. I don't know what happened. He was Oh. Oh, man.
Here is your winner.
But China picking up the big victory right here, right now. And Savage Ron, though, it wasn't David that tapped out, so I wouldn't count that as a loss. Savage Ron tapped out. But China, nonetheless, showing that him and Duke are here to play in a tag team division and that they should not be overlooked. Again, what an outstanding performance. I don't know why he ain't take the jacket off, but maybe he wanted to do something. And now we have a match of two of the big dogs, two of the alpha males. It is Big Country going up against War Chief, the man who says he's at the head of the table, 90s Zoe. I don't know, man. Oh man. One second, ladies and gentlemen. But this match right here, this should be one hell of a good one. They fought a while ago and it was Big Country with the victory. But at the same time, 90 Zoe, he isn't the same 90 Zoe that was then, nor is Big Country. But the fact remains that 90 Zoe has been on a ball. His battles with Warlord should not be questioned. Just let that be known. Screw y'all. And I guess Big Country, he liked that outfit so much, he keep it as he walked to the ring. Two of the biggest men here. And Big Country, he says it's all about getting back to the top.
Weighing in at 275 pounds,
It is literally all about getting back to where he once was, back to that championship status. And he says he is ready to fight through the competition to get there. And so far, so good, I can say. He won the Halloween Ball Bash last week. And look at this man. He is getting buffer each and every week. Hey, man, Big Country. I'm trying to tell y'all, he is a true star. This man, though, he towers the ring. So graceful in that ring. Powerhouse. Quick. Likes to have a good time, but he wants that championship belt back. Can't deny again. I was supposed to make the announcement that Big E made early, but I'll do it after this match. If you're just joining us, hit that like button. Subscribe to Tuesday Night Gods, the only place in WFCW that you want to be during the week. But this man Zoe, he said in order to get what he wants, he has to prove that he is at the head of the table.
from Maryland, weighing in
90 Zoe.
330 pounds,
As he told me now, it is just Zoe, the head of the table that he must provide. And last week in the Halloween match between him and Tyrone, he showed why he is the head of the table. But he doesn't have the belt. He doesn't have gold. That is the only thing holding him back. He said he doesn't want the hardcore title no more. He wants the world title. And nothing will stop him because it has to be him. He needs this. He needs this. Shut up, you. And I truly don't know what else to say. You know, him and Zoe, they've had a brawl before, but Zoe is looking to get back. Both of these men are on that glorious path. And here we go. Big Country right out the gate with a neck breaker. Zoe look like he's been dropping, like he's slimming down a little bit, but a big elbow right to the midsection by Zoe. And Zoe with that heel kick. We know Zoe likes to bring that old school style into the ring. The master of Suplex City. But Big Country, a leader of the new generation. And ooh! And Zoe with the double hook back suplex on Big Country. And Big Country backbreaker on Zoe. That punch may have woke up Big Country. And now another stomp to the lower back. Now Big Country choking the life out of 90 Zoe. And Big Country picking up 90 Zoe. But Zoe, I'm so used to calling him 90 Zoe. Zoe's going to get some taking. And a big boot by Big Country. And a big elbow. And and look at Big Country tossing 90 Zoe. Reversing the T-bone. We know Zoe has these physical altercations. Big time kick by Big Country. And a big time stomp. And now Big Country taking clean cut advantage as he is pulling at the neck and head of Zoe. Slamming him right back to the canvas. And Zoe now out the gate with a belly to belly. So quick with that belly to belly, but Big Country so quick to return. And again, clothesline to the back. And now Big Country pushing 90 Zoe up off him. And now Big Country, what's he about to do here? But Zoe, the wily veteran. Oh, but Big Country, he got that youth. And here we go, picking him up. Big Country got him up. Sidewalk slam again. And this time he's looking down at Zoe. You know, I did not know Big Country was this much bigger than Zoe. And Zoe, again, showing his experience, his expertise. But Big Country, no stranger to the game in the reversal. And again, Zoe with a belly to belly. And oh man, look at him talking down to Big Country now. Telling him welcome to school. Come on, Zoe. Zoe, you play by the rules. Come on, Zoe. Fix that turnbuckle. And Big Country with the reversal. And Big Country throwing those haymakers. Just rocking Zoe in that corner. Big Country unleashed haymaker after haymaker. And now Big Country, what is he doing here? Big Country showing some power with that jackknife to the lower back. And you see Zoe's lower back is hurting right now. And Big Country now going to the top. He's calling his shot. He's asking Zoe to get up. Oh, but Zoe, did you see Zoe? Zoe caught him out of midair and turned it into a T-bone. The experience here. This is the epic matchup of big versus big. Experience versus youth. Hey, you gotta get, and look at that spine buster by Big Country. But Zoe with a big right hand to get him up off him. And Big Country retaliates with a left. Zoe with a kick to the midsection. Big Country blocked that chop clothesline. These two, they are just too powerful, too big. They know each other so well. Big Country now picking up Zoe. Zoe with the reversal, tossing Big Country to the outside. And Zoe, again, look at Zoe, the human suplex machine. And Zoe got him in the corner. Oh, missed with the stinger splash. I don't know what he was thinking. And now Big Country walking it slow. And Big Country now. Uh-oh. Big Country about to show some power here. We seen him do the force suplex for the minute to the Falcon Arrow. And Big Country now. And Big Country, he is setting up Zoe with that Big Country bear-like mitten. Got it wrapped around the throat of Zoe. Big Country hoisting him up. Bam! Choke slam by Big Country. 1, 2, and that was 3. That was 3. Come on, ref. And Big Country setting it up again. Big Country now. But Zoe with a kick right to the midsection. Zoe with an uppercut. I could have sworn that was a 3. And Zoe power bomb. 1, 2. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Now I gotta call some downright BS because I heard the ref's hand go down. That was a 3 count. You all tell me in the chat if you heard a 3 count as well. Right here, Big Country. That was a 3 count on Big Country. I'm sorry. Let's look at this again. 1, 2. Yes, that was a 3. That was an actual 3. That was a 3. I don't know what to say, but that was a 3.
Here is your winner, Long Z.
And wait a minute, what the heck? The big man. What does the big man want with Zoe? What the hell? What is the big man doing here? Clothesline on the Zoe. The big man looking to make a name for himself. Going after the biggest and oldest lion in the jungle. And look at the big man. This young up-and-upper. But Zoe trying to fight back. He just had a grueling match against Big Country now. And Zoe taking the youngster to school, taking him to Suplex City. Zoe. What is going on here? Zoe dishing out the punishment to the big man, and now looking at the younger, as the youngster's trying to get up as the big man, trying to get up. And Zoe, after a grueling match, what is Zoe going to do here? What is Zoe going to do to the big man? Old school slam by Zoe. This new Zoe, the chief, the head of the household, the man that must sit at the head of the table. This new Zoe. But you gotta give big man some type of acknowledgement for coming out and throwing out a challenge to Zoe. I don't know what to say now. Only thing I can say is, Anthony, Tyrone, you are the champion. John, King TK. Zoe is hungry. And he is looking to get retribution. Again, congratulations to Big Country on his debut return, getting back in the flow of things. Congratulations. Now we have a match that I've been waiting for, which is Tyrone and Yusuf. This has been one in the books that's been long, and I mean long overdue. Long overdue. But before we start this match, I want to tell you what Big E announced earlier at the Gods versus Titan pay-per-view. We have Team Tuesday nights, our second team that is led by John, Keith, Ronnie, and Big Country as they go up against the second team on Thursday nights. Chris, Donzel, Jason, and AJ. Then we have the greatest tag team in the history of professional wrestling, David and Cooks, going up against Tony. Oh, scratch that. Going up against Ray. Tony would just be there. It's Ray and Tony for those of you who don't understand. Then we have the women of Tuesday nights, Elise, Titania, Baby D, and a mystery opponent going up against Toya, Stephanie, Queen Shalonda, and a mystery opponent for their team. Then we have Anthony defending the Tuesday Night Gods Championship against that crybaby, that paper champ, that loser, Jay New. Then we have the showcase that you all been waiting for as the showmaker Yusuf leads his team. Yusuf, Helios, the Wonder Man Wayne, and the Freak of Nature, the Warlord, as they go up against the total package, Willie, the master of the discus clothesline, Tommy, the prom king, and John Rogers. Welcome to the neighborhood. Then we have Tyrone going up against Little Butch. And then for those of you who don't know, the fate of the WFCW is in balance at this night, as Benjamin and Biggie for the first time will go 1-on-1. And the loser will be fired from the WFCW forever. And I mean forever. The 21st of this month will be crazy. It is something I cannot wait to see. So here we go. The showmaker, Yusuf, going up against the champ, Tyrone. And here comes the showmaker, the man who will lead us to victory. He's put together a series of matches to put together the best possible team. You gotta give credit to where it is due. Willie, I don't know what title shot you talking about. You ain't on my show. So carry on somewhere else, loser. Now we know this will be a good brawl. We know this will be a fight. Yusuf no slouch when it comes to taking on the bigger opponents. As he took the war to the WFCW owners, he pushed Anthony to his goddamn limits. You know, you just gotta give the credit to where it is due. He is that damn good. But now, the newest acquisition of Tuesday night, the guy who said he is the only real world champ here on Tuesday night, the new WFCW world champ, the man that ended Jay New in 5 minutes, the boss, the ruler of the empire, Tyrone. Say what you want about Tyrone. He is truly, and I mean truly, the place, the boss, the champ, the alpha male. And Jay New, you wish this was you in the spotlight. Tyrone came in there, he destroyed that paper champ, just like Anthony's gonna do. And here we go. Tyrone, and you, catching Tyrone with a sidewalk slam right out the gate. The ruler of the empire, big time clothesline by Tyrone. These two were friends at one point. they led together as they took on the WFCW owners. And now they are enemies here tonight. Big time body shot. And didn't even take down the ruler of the Empire. And look at Tyrone just trucking Yusuf. Kick right to the head. And Tyrone missing wildly with that clothesline. Yusuf though, slamming Tyrone face first to the canvas. Stomp to the back of the head. And now Yusuf trying to wear down the bigger man. And now it's Yusuf bashing. The trash talk has been going on for a while with these two. And now Tyrone, and look at Yusuf missing wildly. Yusuf with a big knee. And now Yusuf, like I said, he is dictating this pace, trying to slow Tyrone down. And Tyrone now with the clip up. Big kick right to the back. Stomping on the ass of Yusuf. Not abs, ass. And Yusuf now trying to use his quickness here over that ruler. And now look at Yusuf trying to take the oxygen game away from Tyrone. But we know all it takes is one Tyrone last ride and it's all over. And again, slamming Tyrone face first to the canvas. And Tyrone said enough of that. And a clothesline to the corner. And a stomp right to the gut. And Tyrone with those big haymakers. Those super. And Tyrone with that flipping lariat that I love so much. And look at him just moving that corpseless body of Yusuf. And look at Tyrone. Big time stomp to the face. And picking up Yusuf with use so quick. And now beating Tyrone head again. And Yusuf with a standing enziguri. And Yusuf now pulling Tyrone away from the ropes. And Tyrone kicking out the boss, the ruler of the Empire. And look at this, look at Tyrone. And now Tyrone setting it up as he is building up his win. Big kick right to the back. And that had to hurt. And now picking up Yus. But Yus so quick. Elbow by Tyrone. Again with the reversal. Clothesline to the back. And Yusuf now. Again, just trying to keep the pressure. Keep wearing Tyrone down. And Yusuf now trying to get the Showmaker lock locked in. Locked in on Tyrone. And the ruler of the Empire now. I don't know what to say. Words can't explain. Yusuf though. What a match! What a battle! But wow. You know, I cannot say anything. You know, I don't know what the hell just happened right there. we're going to get right into the main event of the evening because that we're going let Tyrone dwell on that. As it is, Wayne and King TK, the two people that will be facing the other two. Wayne, the number one contender for the WFCW Tuesday Night Guard Championship. King TK, the reigning defending Tuesday Night Guards TV champ. And now, it is Ronnie B and Anthony, the family. And Ronnie has his eyes set on King TK's TV title. Now we know Yusuf is destined for a rematch, but Yusuf said he does not want to focus on that title until after the 21st, which is acceptable. But we do have word from Mr. Jamal Johnson himself that next week, King TK will defend that title against Ronnie B in our main event next week. Tyrone, you are a champion. If you have his own championship, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Also, Big E does have an announcement regarding Thursday and also something very entertaining for you all. So here we go. King TK, the Wonder Guy Wayne, the Wonder Man Wayne, Ronnie B. Anthony. Here we go. Main event here on Tuesday Night Guards. King TK, the only man in WFCW history that has the bragging rights to say, I have won the King of the Ring. I am a former World Heavyweight Champion. And on top of all that, I am the WFCW's TV champ. King TK only needs one more belt, and that will make him a Triple Crown winner. Never have we had a Triple Crown winner in the WFCW before. And King TK is literally just one belt shy of that. Gotta find him a partner first. And here's the oh no, now Anthony's here. Anthony is here. Ronnie is here. Oh my gosh. They taking over the chat now. And here comes Mr. Wonder himself. This man said that he will definitely win back his championship. And you gotta give Wayne all his props, all his accolades. This man has been on a roll. Two of the tallest in the WFCW, I might add you. With the thumbs up. Oh man. And here they come. Here comes the family. Anthony, Ronnie B, joining the alliance. Anthony, the end all be all. Ronnie, I own this shit.
At a combined weight of 543 pounds.
You don't cross the family. the alliance I thought I would never see. You know, they had their matches, they had their little rivalries, but nothing is stronger than family in their eyes. You know, you got the Dangerous Alliance, Savage Ron and Dangerous Dave. They're a part of the family as well. So can you imagine if they win the tag titles? Ronnie wins the T. That means the family will have all the gold. This is downright crazy. And again, Anthony is the true definition of a superstar here on Tuesday nights. And look at him just walking, just bumping into King TK and Wayne, and they just sitting there looking. Oh man, y'all leave Ronnie intro alone. TK, Wayne, Anthony, and Ronnie B. Main event of the evening. And oh my goodness, Anthony right out the gate on the King TK. And King TK with a knee right to the gut. And now Anthony returned the favor. Anthony, a guy who does nothing but throwback wrestling. Wayne, one of the hottest stars. Ronnie, probably the best technical wrestler on the planet. King TK, the best technical striker in the game. And look at that double stomp right there on Anthony. Ronnie with a gut wrench on the Wayne. And look at Anthony there. But King TK gets up out of it. And a clothesline sending Anthony over the top rope. And Wayne with a spinning uppercut on Ronnie. Big time leg drop by Wayne. King TK with a double knees right to Anthony. And Ronnie with an uppercut of his own on the Wayne. You don't want to get. And look at that DDT by Ronnie. What a DDT by Ronnie there. Yeah, but you do not want to get into an uppercut battle with Wayne. Big time shoulder truck by Wayne. And Ronnie B with a counter. And now Anthony hoisting up King TK, but King TK with the reversal. And Anthony so quick to grab him into the gut buster. And Wayne with the single leg crab, but Ronnie pushes him off as Anthony ran into the save. And look at these two taunting together. And Wayne runs right back into the ring. Anthony goes right back, and King TK reverses it with a schoolboy. And now King TK with the strikes. And now Wayne fighting back in there against Ronnie. And Ronnie with a kick right to the gut. Oh, Wayne drop toe into the middle rope. And look at Wayne go. Look at Wayne. Bam! And Wayne now on the top rope. Wayne with the double action off the top rope. Wayne going into the cover. And Ronnie kicks out. And King TK and just whooping on Anthony on the outside. Anthony still in shock over last week's defeat to Willie. We all know it was Willie was on the juice. Ain't no way he kicked out of 3 stunners. And Wayne with a belly-to-belly on the Ronnie. And Anthony with a big right hand on the King TK. And Wayne now going in for his signature submission. And Ronnie. That is why Ronnie's the best technical wrestler. So quick to get out of it. And King TK driving that roundhouse kick right to Anthony. And Ronnie try to go for the Ronnie raindrop elbow. And Wayne now. Look at this. Powerbomb with both arms locked. And what is Wayne doing here? Anthony now got a baseball bat. Ooh! Trucking King TK with the baseball bat. Taking him down a height or 2. And King TK with a jawbreaker, but now With Wayne knocked out, you got to fight Anthony and Ronnie. That is not a good mix. But King TK with the strikes. And Anthony right now, we are seeing a handicap unfold. Wayne slow to get to his feet. But King TK is fighting. Dropping Ronnie. And look at Anthony now. Oh, red breaker. And again, now the numbers game back on Anthony and Ronnie's favor. And Ronnie now, that beautiful DDT again. And Ronnie, blowing a kiss down on Wayne as Anthony setting Wayne up. Ant dog stunner. And King TK. And Wayne kicked out. The Wonder Man kicked out. And Anthony now trying to draw the attention to King TK. And Anthony with a clothesline and another one on King TK. Off the ropes with that clothesline. And Wayne right there to meet him. Drop kick by Wayne, taking the champ down. And Wayne snapping that neck, looking to go in 0-2 gear. And Anthony, DDT on the Wayne. And now Anthony in there, champion versus champion. King TK with a knee. And Anthony now has him. And look at Ronnie. Look at this. Double Russian leg sweep. And Anthony going in for a cover. And King TK with the kick out. And now here's Wayne. Anthony got him. Got out the way of that drop kick. And look at Ronnie. Anthony with the ant dog press. And Ronnie with a spine buster. Ant dog stunner again on the Wayne. And Ronnie stomping out King TK. And Anthony and Ronnie picks up the victory. Anthony pinning Wayne, no doubt about it. And King TK right there with that royal kick, knocking Anthony's head off his shoulder. Ronnie trying to go for that raindrop elbow that he is so famous for. But nonetheless, it is Anthony and Ronnie B with the victory.
Here are your winners, Ron E. Bryan and Anthony and Dog Bryan.
No, it stands for Bryant Family for Life. And Anthony and Ronnie B. Next week, if Ronnie beats King TK, they will have 2 of the championships here on Tuesday nights. Now, before we let you all go, Big E has an announcement he would like to say. Thank you so much, CS Killer Kid Boo. Hope you all enjoyed the show here tonight. Hope you all enjoyed the festivities. As you know, November is the month of the women in the show versus show, but at the same time, it is the month of Thanksgiving. We are thankful that you all have helped us come this far. So on our Thanksgiving special, just because it's been talked about by you, the fans, so much, for the first time ever and for the only time ever, Big John, John Rogers, John Hughes Sr., John, Jay New will all compete in a 5-man elimination match to see who is truly the one true John of the WFCW. That is something that we have seen you all request. That is something we have seen you all ask for so long. So we will be bringing that to you on our Thanksgiving show. Thank you all for coming out. Thank you all for being a part of the WFCW. Hit that like, subscribe button. Do not miss any WFCW action. Also, this Thursday will be a very iconic Thursday moment because as a man, I listen to what you, the fans, say. And I love hearing your thoughts and opinions. So Helios will be making a Thursday night appearance as he goes one-on-one against Prom King. That's right. You see here, we listen to what you all are asking for. We're trying to give you what you want to see. So, this Thursday, it will be Helios going up against Prom King. You do not want to miss that match because I think that is a show stealer. Again, good night. See you all Thursday. Have a good evening.